What is going on, guys? DBG here, and I gotta make this video just in case 2K changes this, and I hope they do. But it's been something I've been predicting the entire year. And my one question is, how is this legal? How is this legal? How is this legal? Like, this is the one thing, like, this isn't, like, in terms of, sometimes I will be ranting at this game for sake of ranting at this game. Very rarely am I actually angry when something goes wrong in a game. Like, as much as I'll show anger on video, that's more just frustration at something in the game. That's just frustration at something in the game that's either just making playing the game less enjoyable or something like that. This is legitimate anger. And this should not be legal. This should not be legal. So, if you guys don't know, when it comes to opening packs, these companies legally have to show the odds of every single pack. They legally have to. They cannot not show the odds. So, if you look at FIFA, you see the odds of players, and you see the odds of getting specific players in the packs. So, if you look at, say, this pack right here, see these odds. Okay, so you're guaranteed a bronze. You're 75% chance you get a silver, and a 50% chance you get a gold or higher. You're thinking, okay, that makes sense. But 92 plus. There is 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. There are 8 different overalls in that. But yet there's only one stat for it. So my whole thing was, eventually 2K are going to get to the stage with their BS and what frankly should be a legal odd system. That it's just going to say 100% everywhere. And it's not actually going to show any odds. And they finally did today. The reason I mentioned it 100 times during the year. I mentioned it 100 times during the year because I thought maybe someone at 2K would have the cop on to go to the devs and say, maybe we should change this. Maybe someone watching the video, because I know 2K developers, maybe they don't watch every single video, but they will watch an occasional video. And I'm almost certain that 2K are watching this video right now, because I'm almost certain they're not going to be happy about this video. And that's the thing, if there's a video they're not going to be happy about, they'll watch. And I can guarantee you there's people that are going to have a problem with this in that company. Even people that I like in that company are going to have a problem with me making this video. I don't care, because this is annoying. Not only this is annoying, this should be illegal. Like, this is ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this. This is they put the odds in here for legal reasons. The odds just say 100%. There's no odds. There's no odds of anything. It just says 100%. That is all it says. That is all it says. Is 100%. These aren't odds. What even is a strategy card? What even is a strategy card? So this is basically saying it's a guarantee to get a diamond. But there's, how many different cards are in these packs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There are 17 cards. And you've just said that you get a player. You get a player. That's all you've said. There's no odds of anything. You've just said you get a player. You get a gladiator player. No. Like, no. I don't want to swear. Like just an obvious statement. In a guaranteed gladiator pack, you get a guaranteed player. Shock of the century. But there's no odds. I've mentioned this all year. Why is it that we do not know the odds of pulling a dark matter? We do not know the odds of pulling a galaxy opal. Ever. We have never known the odds of pulling a pink diamond. Heck, we've never even known the odds. The only time we've ever known the odds of pulling a diamond was when diamond was the highest overall player in a set. We have never, in fact, known the odds of pulling an amethyst player in my team. We have never known the odds of that. Why is that? Why is that? Because I don't think the show, because maybe obviously 2K don't want to show the odds, and like sometimes you see on FIFA with the odds of being, like in FIFA they complain about the people saying odds of less than 1%. I'd rather see less than 1%, because obviously that could be 1% or 0.00001. It's just less than a certain percent. Could be anything. I'd rather see that than this. This is literally just nonsense. And the thing is that like it shows that, again, 2K are only showing this because they legally have to. But this isn't showing it. They legally have to show the odds. This isn't showing the odds. Saying there is a guaranteed getting a gladiator player in a guaranteed gladiator pack is not showing odds. This should not be legal. And I can guarantee you that it's not legal. Maybe, actually, no, sorry, I can't guarantee you that. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know the I don't know the legality, necessarily the legality of it all. But it's not moral. It's not ethical. And like, I personally don't believe the packs and stuff are ethical. But this is a new level. This is a new level. Like, the odds just say 100%. The odds, to put packs in it, you legally have to say the odds of what it is. This is just gambling without the odds. This is like gambling and not having a breeze what's going on. Someone's going to read this and just see 100% and think, oh, there's a no one's going to think they're going to get a guaranteed dark matter. People are going to see these odds and be like, oh, we're 100% certain to get the highest rated player. To get a higher rated player. Some people are going to think like that. I doubt it's going to be many. Is this going to affect 2K's pack sales? Probably not. Is this going to affect anything in game? Probably not. But it just shouldn't be legal. As a person who's believes that the way these packs are being implemented as in a 3+ game, in a game that's being targeted towards kids, everything about these packs with their card art, the flashy colors, is being targeted towards kids. To get young people hooked on gambling. That's what all this is targeted towards. Everything in this mode, whether it's big spin the wheels, whether it's flip card luck-based games, whether it's ball drops, everything in this mode is made to get kids hooked on gambling. And the least you could do is tell them the actual odds. The least you can do, 2K, is show the odds. And because you legally have to. Is this enough? Is this enough? Like, is this legal? I don't know. But this is a low. It's a new low. It's not the biggest deal in the world. For most people. It's not. But when I'm looking at it as from the perspective of, it just shows that they have never and will never care about the fact that what they are doing is basically just promoting gambling to kids. The fact that they couldn't even... I wouldn't even care if they did a FIFA and said less than 1% dark matter. The fact that they couldn't even they haven't even been able to accurately show the odds of these cards. All year. Something they legally should have to do, and they won't even do it. It's just sheer laziness. It's sheer laziness more than anything. And I don't even think it's a case of 2K thinking, oh, if we put 100% in everything, we're going to sell more packs, because I don't think that's the case. It's sheer laziness. I personally believe that showing the odds in a pack is one of the most important things that 2K can do. It's one of the most important things. Because it allows people to see what they're actually getting and make a decision. But it just shows they couldn't care less about it. That the only reason that this is in the game is because it's a legal requirement. And not because they ethically feel like it's a good thing. So, yeah, obviously I'm ranting about a multi-billion-dollar corporation's ethics who make 50% of their revenue from microtransactions. I'm obviously preaching to nobody. It doesn't matter what you say, nothing's going to change. But at the end of the day, just because nothing's going to change doesn't mean... Just because nothing's going to change doesn't mean what they're doing is right. It doesn't mean that this is right. And at the end of the day, someone has to speak up about it. Because these companies, in fairness, by the law, they will be allowed away with doing this. But we can't just ignore shady, unbelievably shady business practices because they may technically be legal. We can't just ignore unbelievably shady business practices because they got to make their money. Because at the end of the day, there are some things that are... Because at the end of the day, there's something that's bigger. Like, me speaking out against packs throughout the whole year is bigger for me than signing on to 2K. Because I know if I didn't do all that, I would be making a decent probably amount of money from certain deals that 2K would probably help me get. But there's stuff that's bigger than that. And this is bigger than any of this stuff. It's bigger than what it looks like on the screen. All you guys are going to say, oh, it doesn't really matter. It's a guarantee to getting a diamond. But it is. It does matter. It does matter because it just shows 2K's attitude towards all of this thing. So this video is going to go up a little bit later. This might have changed by the time this video is going up. And even if it does change, you know what? I'll give 2K a little bit of props. I'm not going to apologize because the fact that they did this in the first place proves everything that I've said all year. But at the end of the day, this can't be acceptable. This can't be accepted by us. This can't be just ignored and accepted by the community. This can't be ignored and accepted by the player base. Like, it's not going to change anything with 2K, but I'm not giving them a pass, and I don't think we can give them a pass for this. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.